Bear, the high-tech diesel engine, loves working on the Fat Controller's railway. He is also a mixed traffic engine, which means he can pull both coaches and trucks. He is also a very good friend to all the steam engines. One morning, the Fat Controller came to see Bear with an important job for him. "A special delivery of fruit and vegetables is coming to the docks today," he told him. "You must collect it and take it to Knapford." "Yes, sir," said Bear cheerfully. Bear arrived at the yard for a refuel. As he waited, he noticed his driver was sneezing so hard. Bear would worry. "That's a nasty cold you got there," he said. "Are you all right?" "I'm fine," sniffed his driver snubbily. "There is nothing wrong with me." But Bear wasn't sure. Then Henry arrived. "Hello, Bear," he whistled. "You look worried." "I think my driver's caught a cold," said Bear. "And he was sneezing so dreadfully. I'm worried about him." "Maybe he should have some time off," said Henry. "That's the best thing for him." And he puffed away. "Excuse me, driver," called Bear. "Don't you think you should take some time off to rest your cold?" "I have told you before, Bear," snapped his driver. "I am truly well. Now stop fussing." Bear thought it was best not to argue, so he rolled away to the docks. But on the way, Bear's driver was sneezing even more. Bear was very worried. "It's only for one day," he thought to himself. "The sooner the job is done, the sooner my driver will go home to rest." Bear arrived safely at Brandon Docks. Salty had already shunted Bear's train. "Ahoy, Bear," he said. "Here's your train." "Thank you, Salty," said Bear. So Bear was coupled up and ready to go. But his driver was sneezing even worse. Bear was now even more worried as he pulled away with his train. Bear was soon on his way to Knapford station. No sooner he was on the main line, there was trouble. Bear's driver made a huge sneeze and bumped his head, knocking himself unconscious. But Bear didn't know that until he was approaching a red signal. "Red signal up!" called Bear to his driver. But there was no reply. Bear was puzzled. "Hello, driver?" he called again. Still there was no answer. Bear was starting to worry, and he rolled past the red signal. He tried to hoot his horn, but he couldn't. He tried to stop, but he couldn't. He suddenly realized he is now a runaway. "Help! I can't stop! I can't stop!" he cried. The signalman soon realized what has happened and sent a message along the line. Up ahead, Henry had delivered his train at Crossburn when the station master quickly rushed out of his office. "Bear is a runaway," he cried. "Henry, run along the main line and keep going till Bear reaches you." "Come on, Henry," called his driver, as Henry chuffed quickly out of the station, just as Bear thundered through. "Look out, Henry!" he called, and he came up behind Henry with a bump. Henry's driver checked the engine's speed. At the next station, the inspector was waiting to act. Henry slowed Bear down. Then, just his moment, the inspector jumped and scrambled into Bear's cab and screwed the brakes on. At last, Bear stopped. He was very relieved. "Oh, thank you, Henry." Henry pushed Bear into the yard at Elsbridge and took Bear's train to Knapford. When the train had gone, the Fat Controller arrived. "I'm sorry, sir," said Bear. "I just don't know what happened." "It wasn't your fault, Bear," said the Fat Controller, "but we'll settle the matter straight away, and you better go to the engine works to check for any damage." "Yes, sir. Thank you, sir," said Bear doubtfully. So Bear was taken to the engine works. He was checked and he was all right. A couple of days later, Bear was resting at Knapford's shed when his driver came back from hospital ready for work. Bear was very happy to see him again. "How are you feeling now?" he asked. "I'm okay, thank you, Bear," replied his driver. "I feel a lot better now." "I'm glad to hear it," agreed the Fat Controller, who had just arrived. "It was caused by a dreadful cold. Your driver had made a huge sneeze and bumped his head unconsciousness. So remember, driver, if you have a cold, you need to look after yourself at home." "I will, sir," said Bear's driver. "You were right all along, Bear. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. I won't let this happen again, I promise." Bear just beamed with agreement.